Ruth here. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. All right, so let's just get right into it because, child, I just can't. All right, so recently on what's her name? Candy Burris show. She has a show. I think it's called the Burris Banter or something like that. Please forgive me, Tami, if I said the name wrong. But she has a show, and it's a really good show. I think it's a podcast of some sort. So anyway, so Tami Roman was up there, and I love me some Tami Roman. Tami looks good too because for a long time I know that she was having some sort of health complications, and she had lost a lot of weight, but like it looks like her face is filling out a bit more. So I just love me some Tami Roman. But so recently Tami was on there with her daughter, Jazz, what's her name? Jazz Anderson. And yeah, child. So, they started talking about, Jazz, and congratulations, Jazz is going to be graduating soon. And I guess Tami was like, cause Jazz, she's in a relationship, and she's in a relationship with a woman, and Tami was like, basically, your girlfriend is not invited. So we're gonna just let her do her thing and talk, and then we're gonna talk about it.
Graduating, right? Getting my degree, and
she can't be in the
she can't be there.
She can't.
Do you get what I'm saying? My girlfriend can't be there.
Why?
That's true. Exactly. There's moments that my people have.
Hold on.
Thank you.
Tami.
Let's speak about it if we're gonna speak about it. Let's speak about it.
Be there.
And I knew not to even tell. I told her, but she knew. She was like, "Okay, I can't be there." Congrats.
With your other daughter.
Oh.
She's straight, right? Her boyfriend's in the past. She's never been allowed to bring her boyfriends around.
She would be.
And why what's the difference?
Because thank you. I love it. Now we talking. What you did? You leaned in. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
That was fair.
Because there's something called confirmation bias, and when people think like you think or appear to be how you are, you're more drawn to those type of people. So my daughter is a heterosexual female.
Let me say this. I'm graduating, right?
Let me get to that one.
Getting my degree, and
she can't be in the confirmation bias allows me to accept whatever situation she's presenting versus not really understanding this moment. And so I got to take a step back and figure out how it works for me and how I can be comfortable in that moment, because there's something called mental health that we have to be concerned about, and I got to be concerned about mine. Even though I'm trying to walk with her and love her, I still got to do what's right for me as well.
Okay, but you're not graduating. She is.
She's graduating. So to make sure that you feel the relationship is going to be lasting before you introduce them to me, because I become involved in your situation and your life.
Wait, then I have a question.
Come on, Riley.
How long do you want to wait to meet them? Because what if you meet them and you actually don't like them, or you actually do like them? Maybe you could get some wisdom on what you actually think. Because
send me a picture. I don't need confirmation bias. Allows me. I can tell because I've been around a long time. I've been around a long time. Send me a picture and I'll tell you, get rid of that one. I know instantly. It's called wisdom. It's called discernment. Action.
I think she should be okay for her to come, but
no, she's not coming.
But she shouldn't have to be in the family picture.
Ain't nobody asked you for your opinion on what's happening over here. She's not coming.
She's not coming.
Okay. That's all it is to it. I don't care if I feel a certain type of way about it. I just have to make sure. What? You got me started. I got to make sure that person is going to be around before they start sharing special moments with the family that I'm going to impart into my memory bank. This girl's out here, and then now 6 months later, y'all ain't together, and you don't. Something done happened that ain't right. I don't want that. I don't need to be a part of that.
Okay, so at what point?
Agree with you.
Thank you, Riley.
At what point is it gonna be okay for her to meet you?
When is it okay? We got Thanksgiving coming up. She can come to Thanksgiving.
She ain't coming to Thanksgiving.
That would be like a year, right?
No, exactly. That's a year.
I feel like a year.
That's a year for me, pretty much.
Yeah.
So
they got a date.
where we do our New Year's trip.
They got me engaged.
She is coming.
Fried turkey for the people that we already knew.
So what's the problem? Because before you said it wasn't really about her
Listen.
lifestyle. It was about the person.
And the timing.
In this situation, you're not even allowing yourself to get to know the person.
Right.
No, I will eventually get to know the person once I feel like the relationship is lasting, that they understand what it takes to be in a committed relationship.
Who are you to tell us how long that's going to take? It ain't like, who are you in our relationship? That's what I meant. Like, to tell us how long that's going to take.
Listen, if y'all decide or y'all feel y'all have come to some place of resolve,
I'm just letting it play out, guys.
8 months from now, we know
Right.
we're going to be together.
That's what I meant.
Then let me see it last a year and a half, 2 years.
Okay.
Let me see it, evolve into something where I know the commitment and the covenant is real between y'all.
My only thing would be, right, and we don't want to harp on this, but do you realize how many moments that you're missing out in my life of someone that I consider special because you're not accepting
The moments that I want to have with you, I'm still having those moments.
and you put me in a position to pick, right? But that's okay.
Our
moments choose
listen,
you.
I'm picking every day.
Yeah, these are
I'm the home.
Like,
Okay, child. Ooh, I couldn't wait for that to be over with. I couldn't wait for it to be over with so I can just give my opinion on this. Tami, how old is Tammy's daughter? Like, what's happening? Hold on, y'all. How old is Jazz Anderson, Tami Roman's daughter? I know that girl's not 29 years old. She can't be, is she? Is she 29? Y'all, Tami, listen. This is the thing. I think that you're being extremely selfish. Now, I know Tami would read me and be like, I don't care what you think. But listen, I'm going to give my opinion anyway. I think that you're being extremely, extremely selfish. Your daughter is not your little baby that you are the one that's, she's completely dependent on you. You have raised your beautiful daughter. You have raised her. So now it's time for her to get out into this world and see what mistakes, what happens when you make decisions, certain decisions, what happens, what's the outcome, and vice versa. She needs to feel that. And listen, to say, oh, I need to make sure that it's a relationship, that they know what it is to be in a committed relationship. First of all, did you do that same thing with your first daughter that's in a heterosexual relationship? Did you do that? Right? Were these same steps done with your other daughter in her relationship? Or is this are these like brand new steps for Jazz? Because Jazz, I'm just asking, because Jazz is in a relationship with a woman. I'm not assuming or accusing Tami. I'm asking questions. Listen, Jazz, I could tell that, Jazz is intimidated by her mom. And there's intimidation and then there's respect. In my opinion, it seems like Tami is has a strong, y'all seen her on Basketball Housewives. Tami has a really strong, some people will call it aggressive personality. And some people will also say it's a little bit controlling. Argumentative. I can't speak today. It's an argument, right? It would be an argument like, yes, I think that Tami is controlling. No, I don't think she is. But in my opinion, when I look at Jazz, she's laughing it off, but I do feel like it's like a nervous laugh where I don't want to piss my mom off. But I do feel some kind of way about this, but I don't want to piss my mom off, right? So she's on this balance beam of I'm expressing myself, I'm really serious, but I don't want to make my mom mad, because when my mom gets mad, well, we know, right? You know, maybe she's afraid that she will lose her mom if she put her foot down and was like, okay, my partner is coming to my graduation because I am a grown woman. She could be scared that her mom will say, I don't know if, you know, if Tami will say, hey, I'm not coming. I'm mad. You're outed out the family. I don't know if Tami would bring it to that extreme, or will Jazz just be mad? I mean, I'm scared that her mom will go off and just be angry and out there. All of that is concerning, because at the end of the day, this is Jazz's relationship, Jazz's feelings. I feel like parents should, once your child, in my opinion, once your child gets to a certain age, when they become an adult, this is what I'm talking about, when they become an adult, isn't it time to let your child find out what life is about? You can give them advice. You can give your opinions. You can share your concerns. But to say she's not coming to the graduation, huh? I just feel like that's super selfish and unfair. And poor Jazz. And she might not be able to come to Thanksgiving, huh? Or she's not coming to Thanksgiving. So everybody else is good, because Tami's in a healthy relationship from the last time I checked, right? So Tami got her man, her other daughter got her relationship, but Jazz, nope, Jazz, I'm not sure. I'm not on the fence with yours. I'm not there with yours. So therefore, no. Yours has not been. Even though you're a grown woman, you better not bring your partner around me or anywhere around any type of personal, special life situation like a graduation. I feel bad for Jazz. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. I just feel bad for Jazz. That's like, in my opinion, that's not cool. Let me know. And then, child, did you see the face on Candy? Candy's like, what? Girl, I completely disagree. And Candy's daughter was really trying to keep it cute, but you could tell she was like, ooh. She had the face of, not saying this is what she was feeling, but she had the face of like, Lord, I'm glad that's not my mama. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. Put it down in the comments. We'll be back. Oh, and make sure you like, share, and subscribe.